Alright, I'm here today to talk to you about replacing the tail light on a 2001 BMW X5. It probably works for like a 2000 to 2005 or 2006 model. I don't know all that. I do know it works on mine. And this is a 2001 BMW X5. The original factory tail light had a circuit board in it, and you would plug the light bulb into the back of the tail light assembly, which had a circuit board, and it would just like the contacts would attach, and that's how it would get the power. I'm not a mechanic, I'm not a car guy, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go along, just the words I know. And so it would make contact, and that would bring the light to the bulb. But it can short out. The circuit board can short out like any circuit board can. So when that happens, you start going through bulbs like crazy, and replacing or repairing a circuit board is just not in my list of things I can do. I can replace a taillight assembly. So I sent off to Amazon. I'll share the name of the buyer later because it looks like it's a good product. And I got a new taillight assembly. It included bulbs. And when I got it though, I noticed on the back it did not have the circuit board. It just had the wiring harness, and each bulb had its own place to that. So I wasn't sure if it was going to work, but it does. But here's how basically you replace the taillight assembly on the 2001 BMW X5. You take this panel off right here, pulls out, and then let me see. Take this, and you look in here, and you'll find that there are several bolts that come through, and the nuts on this side will go in there. So what will happen is I'll just start taking these nuts off and removing the taillight assembly. And I've already taken them off because basically, unless you have a lot of tools, you're gonna have to just figure out how to actually get to them. I got kind of big hands, they get stuck, so I had to be kind of creative. Needle nose pliers and all that jazz. And so then if you come over here, these are the 3 bolts that went through, studs I guess, and the nuts would go on the ends of those. That's what I just took off. And then you have this wiring harness. Alright, so now I'm free. And let me show you the difference between this and the replacement. That's the original that came with the vehicle. This is the replacement that I got from Amazon. So you can see that it's just got different setups. These don't have any wires coming out of them. These are where the bulbs are. And it has the wiring harness set up here. But you can see the circuit board there. All this. And so what happens is, this is the brake light bulb. This is what went out all over and over again. I kept having to put the bulb in. And so that's it. But you can see on the back side of this how it's kind of burned on that one side, and you can see there how it's burned. So that's the problem. So then you end up just going through bulbs. Might as well invest in a bulb factory. But that's kind of how that goes. Let's see. Alright, so that's done. So when I saw this, I was concerned because I was like, oh no, you know, this is how it is, and this is what I got. But it turns out that this actually replaces this. Alright, so I'm going to take this cellophane off. Now I would suggest that you keep this cellophane, keep it as nice as you can, because later on you're probably going to end up needing it to wrap a sandwich or something like that, donuts, whatever, to keep it fresh. There you go, there's that. So now I'm going to reattach the harness, and it goes just like this. There we go. Now we're plugged in. Now we just slide the studs back into the holes. Make sure your harness goes back through the main hole. Alright, back in the game. Then you nut, and try to keep a good grip on the nut, because these suckers will get away from you, and they'll go down into a place that you can't reach. It's not a good thing. I'm telling you, it's not a good thing. So you tighten those up, and if it wasn't so bright out here, I'd give you the old testaroonie and show you that it works. It is bright out here, so you won't really be able to see it too well. I guess we can try it. Alright, would you mind? My lovely assistant can go up there and turn the vehicle on. And you don't actually have to turn it on, you can just kind of turn the key to on. And she's going to turn the lights on. There's a turn signal, that works. Lights work, and the brake works. I hope you can see that well enough. Alright, so there you go, hazards work. It all works. There's the brakes without the lights on. So there you go. Then you just obviously put all 3 of the nuts back on the studs in there. You'll replace the cover panel, and you're back in business. That's the tail light replacement, brake light, turn signal, all that. The reverse light is a different system altogether. It came with it. I bought all 4 pieces, the 2 tail light assemblies and also the reverse or backup light assembly as well. So it was 4 pieces. It came in the package. I will link to them on this video, so you can go check them out, buy some stuff from them. Seemed to work out really well. Like I said, the bulbs were already in it. So there's your replacement for the 2001 tail light assembly kit for the X5. Alright, I hope that was helpful. I didn't see a video about it, so I thought I'd do one, and it's my first kind of car repair video. So we'll see. Hope it was helpful. Just let me know.